What's going on, guys? My name's Nick, and thanks for checking back in on the Butterbar Gaming channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new update that came to Titanfall 2 about 24 hours from now, and we're going to just talk about what improvements have been made and what kind of things that kind of disappoint me that they kind of took away. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice when you log in is the game is actually going to give you 45 inbox messages, which is awesome. It gives you all different types of emblems and calling cards, and it helps you actually gain a whole lot of money. I think I logged in at, 4 credits, and I ended up with like 214 credits. So it's awesome for me because I'm actually trying to save up to get one of the new, or actually one of the executions that I don't own yet. I'm trying to go for the pistol. You steal a guy's pistol and you shoot him with his own pistol. So I think it's awesome. I think it's a cool thing that they actually added in where as soon as you log in, you get a little gift of 45 inbox messages to help you kind of build up with what you have. With this update coming out, it's just been such a good breath of fresh air. Just because the fact that you have other games like Call of Duty and whatnot that are having players pay for additional content. You have to pay, money for, the whole rolling the dice, and you have a chance of getting, so-called weapon that they release. But Titanfall's not doing that. Titanfall's only paid DLC that they have in here is camos. You can get different types of camos for the Titans, you can get different types of camo for the pilot, there's different emblems and whatnot that you can get, and it's awesome because those are the only things that are paid. The new weapon, I think it's a revolver for the sidearm, and the 2 new variants to Ion and Scorch, it's all coming in free. It's not something that you and I are going to have to pay for later on because it's not Titanfall and Respawn as a whole is not going towards what the older ones like Call of Duty are going towards. They're not having you and forcing you to pay for something just because, oh, they didn't want to end the game, they want a quick buck. So now I'm just going to be talking about, what are the new changes that came to Titanfall. So the first change you're going to see is you got a free execution. The phase into execution. It's awesome. You'll see a couple of gameplays in here in the video of me being able to do this execution. It's awesome. You actually phase into somebody's body, and it's like a fatality at a Mortal Kombat. You just explode out of them. I think it's really cool. I think it's awesome that it was free. A couple other changes you'll see is a couple of variants with Ion and Scorch. There's 2, I guess it's called like Prime camos. This one right here, Ion, this is their Prime Titan, I guess, form or whatever. Anyway, the only thing about the changes is that it has a splitter, so anytime you use a little cannon that he has on his shoulder, it splits into 5 things, but it's a thing you can select. You don't have to choose that. So I think that's kind of cool. But also, too, with Scorch and with Ion, with the 2 new variants, they actually come with new executions, and you'll see that also, too, in the video as well. Now, there has been some tuning of the weapons in this new patch. The flatline, that actually gets an increased damage at distance. So that's awesome, because I've been in circumstances where, I've been shooting with the flatline, and I can't kill people from far away. So I think that's kind of cool. My favorite gun, Bolt, is actually getting reduced damage to pilots, which I'm kind of ashamed of, because that's actually one of my favorite guns that I like to use. But I'll continue to use it, but that's just kind of thing that kind of made me upset. But I think what's really cool is that they actually are adding more damage to the light machine guns. Now, the Devotion we know is a really strong light machine gun. If you get in front of it, you're pretty much dead. But I like to use the L-Star because whenever you shoot the L-Star, when you hit people, it actually makes them explode. So I think it's kind of a funny animation when you're actually using the light machine gun. But I think it's awesome because whenever you would actually use the L-Star, it was actually kind of a little bit weaker than any of the other light machine guns. So I'm glad to know that they're actually increasing the damage to that. And also the Spitfire, too. They're increasing the damage to that. So now let's talk about the Titans. And what are the changes to the Titans that are getting right now? So for the most part, at least for the Titans, there's only a few changes, but it's not too much of a significant change. So for Ronin now has an ability, a new kit, that when it's doomed, it can actually phase out of danger. So it's kind of cool if you're taking a lot of damage as Ronin, and Ronin cannot take a whole lot of damage with just having like 3 bars of health. I think it's a cool ability. You can phase out of danger, you can get the hell out of there, and I think it's a cool way to save your life. North Star, I think, has a cool ability, the Threat Optic. You can actually highlight enemies when you're zoomed in. So I think it's a cool thing. Once you're zoomed in, you can actually see where the enemies are. I think that's a really awesome ability they added into it. The one thing that I am really happy for is for the burst loader for from Tone. So back in Titanfall 1, when you played with this weapon, the 40mm rifle, it had a burst fire. It would fire 3-round burst and be able to do a lot of damage to enemies. But when they brought it back in Titanfall 2, it was just a single shot. So I think it's an awesome ability now that as you're playing Tone, you have that 3-round burst with that 40mm cannon. I like it. I think it's a pretty cool variant they actually brought into the game, and I can't wait to use it. I haven't used Tone yet since the update because I've been trying to use Scorch and I've tried to use Ion and their new variants. So when I log back in, I can't wait to actually use the 3-round burst. So those are some of the patch notes for the new update in Titanfall 2. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. For the patch notes that I didn't and the fixes that I didn't update in this video, I'm gonna leave in the description below where you guys can actually go see all the fixes and all the updates that they've placed in this new update. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and let me know down below what you guys think about the new update that came to Titanfall 2. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you next time.
2 kills. Well done, pilot.
I see him over there!
Your opponent should stay out of your way. Your Titan is ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
Controls to manual operation. Enemy. Hostile Titan. Prime offensive thermal systems. Warning. Engaging multiple Titans. Thermal.
Domination. You're dominating that pilot.